Hi everyone, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. My name is Wendy. So if you are new to my channel, I am doing some vlogs about being a mom or an expat mom, especially because I'm living in Portugal as an expat. But right now, for the rest of 3 months, I will be staying here in Philippines, my home country. Yes, I am a Filipina. For those who are asking, what is my nationality? I am a Filipina, originally 100% Filipino. So, for today's video, I will be sharing my journey traveling with a baby. As you know, I travel with Matilde coming here to Philippines from Portugal. So overall it was amazing, but the struggle, of course, and of course it's very challenging. It was my first time traveling with a baby by airplane, and it was great, of course. But I traveled through Emirates. I tried so many research actually before I travel. I asked some friends, so how do they deal with being, when there's a tantrums or something, or how to lessen the discomfort of a baby throughout the journey through the plane, because it's not going to be easy. Of course, it was not easy because it was 16 hours total of flights, so it was very challenging. So I choose sorry for the background of the noise, because I'm in the Philippines. There are some motors. My house is near the street, so I choose Emirates. I had many research, like what is the best airline to travel with having a baby. So I choose Emirates because Emirates has a very good review. Since of course I was doing the Doha Qatar Airways, but unfortunately there is no Qatar Airways is not traveling in Lisbon, so I choose Emirates. So overall, from Lisbon to Dubai, because my layover was in Dubai. So it was the tips that I'm gonna share with you when you're traveling with a baby. It's travel at night on the sleep time of the baby, because Matilda's sleeping time is bedtime routine is always 8 o'clock. So our journey flight will be at 8:15. So I chose that one because it was Matilda's bedtime. So throughout the journey from Lisbon to Dubai, she was sleeping so really good, like an angel. Because it's okay, she was always like that anyway, even not traveling, she sleep like that. And I was so really grateful because she behaved very well throughout the journey. So most of my friends, or most of the things that I researched, especially the kids, they said they will have tantrums or crying if they have some ear pain or something. So what I did during the boarding, I did not give her the milk. So I breastfed her because I'm doing breastfeeding. So, which by the way is allowed to Emirates, and I believe most of the airline is allowed. So I breastfed her during the takeoff, so there would be less discomfort through the ear when you travel. So it was after the breastfeed, she fall asleep very good, and then she just wake up like twice only, because of course there is some turbulence, so I have to wake her up and bring it with me, because there is a bassinet. She was in a bassinet. She was living in a bassinet, and thanks God, because Emirates have the bassinet, so I was making her to sleep at the bassinet. And then throughout the journey like that, and we reached Dubai at 8 o'clock in the morning, and of course it was like already our body, me and Matilda's body especially, is still Portuguese time. So her body was like 5 o'clock in the morning, like that, 6 o'clock in the morning. So she was still adjusting. So but anyway, she was almost wake up because we have a layover of 1 hour in Dubai, and then going to Philippines. And then there is one thing I've learned when you're traveling with a baby, never use a layover, a short time layover, because I had only 1 hour layover and I had a baby. So, and the thing is, the problem with us is we have to catch the plane. The next plane we have to catch it by train. So I thought it will be in the same terminal, something like that, but it was not. The plane almost left us. So it was struggle because we are in a final call, Can you imagine that? In the final call of the airplane. So it was really, I said, oh thank God, we made it on the boarding area when we reached Dubai going to Philippines. So the problem when we reached Dubai going to Philippines, because our body is daytime already, it's like morning, it's a morning routine already for Matilde. So it was some discomfort with Matilde because two things. It was daytime, because usually daytime she wants to play, babies like that. She was 7 months old when we traveled, so she wants to play, around, rounding, but we cannot do it because the second thing is the plane was so crowded. Of course, Filipinos. Dubai has so many, or huge Filipinos, so there are so many people Filipino going to Philippines. So the plane was so overcrowded, so it's like this kind of discomfort for us, because when we travel from Lisbon to Dubai, the seats all over for us only. There's a huge space. But when we travel from Dubai to Manila, it was really crowded in front. We had still the bassinet, but she was like, we have a seat in front of us. We cannot occupy it. So there's somebody here, So when we make some crying or something, that was a struggle because there's not so much space. And also another extra problem that's really scared me, there's huge turbulence. It was like every now and then, like every hour there's turbulence, so I have to take her when she falls asleep. I have to take her out again to the bus in it, and then it was really scary. The first time in my life I had a huge turbulence like that. It was really huge. It was so scary. Because my thing is, I have a negative mind thinking about, because I had my daughter. I was hugging my daughter. God, please not. Don't put us in danger, because I have my Matilde, and it's gonna be the first time in the Philippines, something like that. But anyway, and one more. There are many things that I love in Emirates anyway. Especially the cabin crew, they really love Matilde. Instead of giving one toy, they give a lot of toys to Matilde. She had many toys, so it was really, they're so lovely, they're so sweet with us. And for me, for about the meals, because I choose before when I book online, I choose the meal, so I'll choose a low fat meal. So it was good, of course, but of course it was a good meal. They have amazing meal, and they have very very entertaining to the kids also. Matilde loves entertainment. When she was, especially when coming here to Philippines from Dubai, when she was having, there was a time that's only she's having a tantrum because it's crowded. So I put her in the like a monitor, so she watched cartoons. It was good, and yeah, overall it was, as I said, 9 out of 10 travel of mine, having a baby through Emirates. So yeah, so that's it, my journey traveling with a baby through Emirates here in Philippines from Portugal. I hope you found this interesting and helpful, especially if you are a mom, if you're gonna travel through through a plane, having a baby. So I hope this can be helpful. And I'm sorry for my background. I have some noise of the street, I have some noise of the fan, because Philippines summer is really crazy hot weather. So I will see you guys on my next video. If you have any more questions, please comment down below and I will try my best to answer all of those questions. Ciao!